Hey guys, it's John here. So welcome to the presentation. Now first off, if you guys can hear me, type yes or 1 into the questions box. Okay, good. Good, it looks like everything's working now. So I have a special treat for you guys today. Our guest expert is a New York Times best-selling author who has been featured live on Fox News, Good Morning America, and a few other TV shows. But more importantly than that, he's been marketing online for about 15 years now, and he discovered a pretty unique system for getting cheap traffic from Facebook and turning that cheap traffic into a recurring passive income. Now, what I love about recurring income is just having dependable money coming in every month and knowing that your bills are paid. Now, basically just imagine starting the month out already having an idea of exactly what you're going to be making that month and every month. It's pretty freaking awesome. You know, this is what I do, and this is what we'll be talking about today. So nobody else is talking about the specific strategy that you're about to see here. So I recommend you have a pen, you have a piece of paper, you have a notepad or something, and you pay close attention to this because this is the real deal. Now, his name is Ron Douglas, and the title of this presentation today is How to Generate a Six-Figure Recurring Income from Facebook with Just One Post a Day. Now, you ready to learn that? Let me know. Type in yes. Now, who here would love to generate leads and recurring income from Facebook with just one post a day? Now, cool, I see a bunch of comments. Now, before I turn it over to Ron, though, I'd like to show you this quick video of why I'm excited to have Ron with us today. Then I'll let him take it over, and I'll be here to answer any questions in the chat box. So please turn off all distractions, get your pen and paper ready to take notes, and check this out.
And this is Ron. He quit his job in 50-hour work weeks to sell his digital cookbook on ClickBank. He's now a millionaire.
Please welcome to the show, Ron Douglas.
Joining me now is Ron Douglas. Welcome to Good Day New York.
But I can't wait for this.
This is Ron Douglas is here. Ron, come on over here. How are you?
Quit his job at Wall Street down at J.P. Morgan to take care of the kids and build a successful online business from home. Douglas says his website gets more than 1 million hits each month.
RecipeSecrets.net, we have over 200,000 email subscribers.
What's next for Ron? A second book is already in the works.
Great feeling. It's new to me, and it's just a blessing all around.
Hey, thanks, John. Thanks for playing my favorite YouTube video. Hey, give it up for John also. This guy has helped a lot of people in the industry. He's a guy I follow and respect. And thank you for having me on, John. I appreciate that. So let's see if I can get my PowerPoint booted up here, and we'll jump right into the presentation. Today we're going to talk about how to generate a six-figure recurring income from Facebook with just one post a day. But first, if you guys can hear me, let me know in the questions box. We're going to try to keep this interactive, and I'm going to try to periodically go to this questions box. Okay, you can hear me, Amber, Terry, Kenneth. Okay, I'm not going to go through the list of all the hundreds of people that are on here because you guys don't like that, and no one does, right? So how to generate a six-figure recurring income on Facebook with just one post a day. This is a strategy I came up with out of necessity, and I'll tell you why in a minute, and it's something I was able to pass on to my daughter and get her to do it after school, and she's just crushing it for me, getting me traffic, getting me new members to my site. So in this presentation, we're going to try to keep it live and interactive. I'm going to show you the simple but proven recurring income sales funnel that we're using that's working like crazy with social media. I'm going to show you my newly discovered secrets to getting massive profitable Facebook traffic. So I'm actually going to teach you all this stuff during this presentation. By the time it's over, you will know all of this stuff. This is not a big sales pitch. This is actually a training session. So pay attention. We have a lot of people that have registered for this, and we can only hold so many on this call. So make sure you stay on so you don't get bumped off and lose your spot and not be able to get back on to hear what I'm going to teach you today. I'm going to show you how my 12-year-old daughter is getting me a massive number of visitors from Facebook using the one post a day OPAD system that I created for her. And I'm going to show you how to build a huge following of fans who eagerly look forward to buying your books, information, products, services, or whatever, whenever you're ready to put them out or whatever you're selling online. Does that sound good to you guys? Let me know. We're all live here going. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, yes, yes. Great, great, awesome. You ever see those presenters, they ask the question, yes or yes? Yes or yes? Leave you with only one answer. Yes or yes. And at the end of this presentation, you're going to get a chance to get your own six-figure recurring income automated business going. If you don't have a business, awesome. This is going to be great for you. If you already have a business, this can be an additional stream of income for you. Multiple streams of income is where it's at, right? And at the end of this presentation, you're also going to get one lucky person is going to get a $100 Amazon gift certificate, and we're going to ask a question at the end based on the presentation, and whoever gets the answer correct, the first person to get the answer correct, is going to get a $100 Amazon gift certificate emailed right to you right after the presentation. All right. So I have to tell you this story because it ties right in to what I'm going to teach you today, and it's all going to make sense after I tell you the story, and then I show you the model that was created or inspired by what happened to me in this story. And we're going to try to keep it, I'm going to tell some stories, I'm going to show some pictures, we're going to try to keep it interesting for you so that, your time here is well spent. It's, what do you call it, edutainment, right? Education and entertainment. So this is my story. It's my very first television interview. This was Fox Business. And they love my story of a former Wall Street guy, left his job at JP Morgan to pursue his passion of cooking. But really, I got laid off and never looked back, and I couldn't go back to Wall Street, right? I just started focusing on my business. But here I look happy, and the interview went really well, but what it doesn't show is I had received some very bad news that morning, very bad news. It really rocked my world. Someone came to my door, served me with a notice that changed my business forever, both good and bad, right? But I had to go here in this interview early in the morning and pretend to be happy, but I was really torn up on the inside, and I'll tell you why. So my name is Ron Douglas. I've helped thousands of people learn how to build an audience and earn money online using Facebook. Some of my products you may have seen, events, different things I've launched in the last few years. You can see here the Warrior event. I do some stuff with writers, Writer Help One and Elite Writers Lab. So these are some of the things I've done. So I've really been busy the past few years just cranking stuff out. It's like a dream, a passion of mine to just create stuff and then see people buy it and enjoy it and benefit from it is like one of my things. But had I known what I know now, I may not have done it the same way, and you'll see why, because this is a lot of hard work, and there's an easier way than just cranking out one product after the next. So this is a picture, you might have seen me on the homepage of JV Zoo. You might have seen me featured at ClickBank University as one of the featured millionaires. You might have seen me on these different shows that you saw in the video. Home Shopping Network, that was cool. I got to stand there and sell my book on Home Shopping Network with the countdown clock there. And, it's just a crazy experience. Chef Smith, Studio B, ABC News Now, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams was funny because they told me to make sure I get her involved and make sure I have her cook, because I had to cook a dish live and get her involved in preparing the dish, and she just flat out refused, and I had to improvise, and it was just an awkward but crazy moment, and I was just happy to be there and get through it without embarrassment. Fox and Friends with these guys, they were actually really cool guys. They get a lot of flack for being ultra right wing, but in person they're really nice guys. So several years ago, I was forced to develop an automated recurring income business model in an obscure little niche, the copycat restaurant niche, copycat restaurant recipes, not just fast food though, like chain restaurants, Olive Garden, Red Lobster. So it became known as the OPAD funnel. So more on that in just a minute, and it's helped me. This is the first site I used it on. This is recurring revenue. This is a membership site. It's doing about 23 grand a month there. There's another one I used it on, that same system, Done For You, templates.com. We do marketing templates, done for you for businesses. It's another 14,000 a month there. This is a site that I use the same model on, Elite Writers Lab. It's another 14,000 a month. And all of these are recurring income programs, and you can see the forecast on that one. This is right on JVZoo. They show you this pre-approval forecast, 170,000 on that one, and that's just from the recurring component of it, not the launch sales and all that other stuff. So my business really started right here. I mean, I look very prestigious, and everything I look it doesn't seem so shiny and all that stuff. But hey, man, it was right here. This was a one-bedroom apartment. This was 2003, I believe. One-bedroom apartment. I couldn't even afford curtains. Look at this. This is a tablecloth I had hanging on the window. We had just recently had a baby, me and my wife, and she got pregnant, and apparently I got pregnant too because I had the double chin thing happening there. I had my pregnancy pounds on. You can see the gut hanging there. But I was happy. I was so happy. But really, all I really wanted to do was figure out a way to make money from this old computer right here. This is an old refurbished E-Machines computer with a compact monitor. Forget about high def. Look at that thing. You can barely see. I'm glad I didn't go blind. All I wanted to do was spend more time with her, right? I was working 60 to 80 hours a week for Chase, and I wasn't making a whole lot of money. You can see the Chase mouse pad there. I was making about 36 grand a year, in full transparency, and that's not a lot living in New York. I was really living check to check, and like literally check to check. Like I can't wait for payday because I got bills to pay type of thing, right? So that's where I started out. This is my little one-bedroom apartment, and my wife used to tolerate me on this thing all times of the night after work, but I was inspired because I wanted to spend more time with her. This is my grandfather's flag there. When he passed, he left me this flag, and it's kind of like my good luck flag. He was a master sergeant in the Army. This picture brings back so many memories, and I show this just to paint the picture of where I started from. And I was really just an affiliate. I was doing email marketing and affiliate marketing in 2001, and I had this awful business partner back then who I later split from, but that's how I started in this business. And from 2003 to 2007, I only had one focus only, and that was building up this site, recipesecrets.net. I kind of cut my teeth in internet marketing related products, but I couldn't get any traction because I didn't have the reputation yet, right? The background and the accomplishments to show. So I said, let me find a niche. Let me find a niche that I could dominate, and it was this. So this is my Facebook page, 110,000 people on there, and I built up my email list. This is my AWeber account there, 252,000 subscribers on there, and I just cranked away. My big breakthrough in 2003 was Google AdWords. Google AdWords back then, you can get 5-cent clicks, 10-cent clicks. You can get traffic all day long on Google AdWords. Someone asked, okay. So Google AdWords, I mean, that was my breakthrough. Right now, I think the breakthrough today, the opportunity today is really Facebook ads, because this went away, right? Those same 5 and 10-cent clicks are now, $1, $2, right? So it doesn't work the same way anymore. So you have to seize opportunities while they're hot, and I think the opportunity today is Facebook. So building that huge audience led to me getting a book deal with Simon & Schuster and becoming a New York Times best-selling author, getting all that publicity, getting my book in Walmart, which was crazy to go to Walmart and see your actual book in the Walmart, to go to Barnes & Nobles and be able to sign books and see your books right in the Barnes & Nobles. Man, and honestly, anybody can do this if you have a platform, if you build an audience. They'll give you a book deal. That's all they want. They want you to have your own platform. All the publishers, they'll give you a 6-figure book deal if you have a big enough platform, if they feel like you can sell books on your own. So that's a key takeaway from that. Don't think I'm special. Anybody can do it. So with all that media attention and all the stuff that I've done and focused on that one site, I ended up selling over 1.5 million books. 1.5 million books. That's one book for every 100 households in the U.S. 1 out of every 100 households in the U.S. has a book with my face on the back. Isn't that crazy? My goofy looking face on the back of the book. And you can see here, if you go to simonschuster.com and click on that little at the grill image, this was my 3rd book, I believe. They actually put the sticker on there, which said right on simonschuster.com, more than 1 million copies sold in this series. So that's proof right there from Simon & Schuster. I think they're trying to get me audited or something. I don't want the IRS to see that. So after all that accumulation and all that hard work, this was a major milestone. I don't show my bank account because, I don't want to brag or anything, but this was 2012 back then, and this was the first time I had crossed $1 million in the bank, $1 million cash in the bank. That was 2012. I thought that, it was going to be a ticker tape parade and all that stuff, but none of that stuff happened. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then the crap hit the proverbial fan, right? You can't just have a happy ending, right? you got to go through something. Everybody goes through something, and this was my something to go through. So what happened was, remember that partner I told you about? He came back and sued me, right? I thought we had split up. I thought we were no longer partners, and I thought I was doing my own thing. He came back and sued me and said that I owed him half. He said that we had an LLC agreement together, and the LLC agreement had a non-compete, and all the stuff I was doing was competing with the business we had together, even though he wasn't involved in the business that we had together anymore, and there was no business really together. But he said that we still had this signed little agreement that we signed in 2001. I didn't know any better, and sued me. He said I owe him half of everything I made because of the non-compete. So I said, you're crazy. Let's go to court. and I didn't think he had much of a chance of winning, but that was the news I got before I went on television, my very first interview. Ironically, the timing of that. And yeah, so I had to make some changes because there was a chance that if I kept going the way I was going, maybe he would win. Who knows? Who knows what the judge is going to say? And this is actually a legal term, not a legal like a slang term, I guess, a saying, split the baby in half, right? Because when they can't come to a reasonable conclusion, they just say, oh, split the baby in half. So there was a chance that I could have had to pay him a substantial amount of money. So that was the first time ever going through something like that. I went through a dark period for a while. And I will say I ended up winning that lawsuit. It got thrown out, but after 8 long years. So I had to work on other projects because I couldn't keep doing stuff that he could potentially have a claim on. So that business that I spent so much time building, I had to switch up the model because it was making money and I wasn't just going to throw that money away, but I had to spend my time working on other stuff. So I was forced to work on switch to a business model and do something that made me money without actively being involved. So I had to focus on other stuff, but I wanted to keep that business around and kind of have it as an absentee-owned business. How many people out here would like to have an absentee-owned business, one that you could set up some systems, and just let it run, right? Well, when your back is against the wall, you're forced to do what you got to do, and I was forced to come up with this model that generated substantial recurring income because it still had bills and expenses that built up my email list because eventually, if it came down to it, we might have to sell that company. So it had to build my email, keep building an email list for an eventual asset sale because that was the main asset of the company. Could be managed by an assistant or family member. So I began studying automated systems, right? How do people set up these automated systems that they could just run traffic to and just collect recurring income? So I started looking at some of the giants, right? Agora Inc. If you're in the information marketing business, they're the 800-pound gorilla, right? So they became a $100 million a year company using this model. So what they would do is they would give away something for free, such as a book, just to get people to pay for shipping and handling, so free plus shipping, right? And they would write these kind of simple, benefit sales pages, exclusive, not available on Amazon or any other bookstore. Get this free book, and you'll learn how to do X, Y, Z. So $100 million company, right? So I said, if they're doing that, that must work. So they would do that to get people into their sales funnel. And I'll tell you why in a second. Video Professor, you might have seen his commercials back in the days, right? Get the computer skills you need. Try my product free. Right? So he would send you these free shippable media, right? Shippable CDs or books, or he would focus on CDs, and it would be video tutorials on these CDs. Each CD would be a new video tutorial. He would get you in his funnel and send you one each month, and he would charge you for these video tutorials to teach you how to use your computer. $120 million in sales in 2006. Then he went under because he was kind of deceiving people with not being clear on it being a recurring billing program. So if you learn one lesson from him, it's always be transparent, always be clear, tell people what they're signing up for, and if people want to cancel, have them cancel. Like cancel it, it's no big deal. It's better than risking your reputation. Here's another titan of the industry. You might have heard of digital marketer Ryan Dice and those guys, where they have this site called Survival Life, which earns $1 million a month with this model. They have they give out a free credit card knife just to get people into their funnel, and then they upsell them on additional things. So here's another one. Nigerian brothers. You might have seen these commercials on CNBC. They would give out these books, how to trade options. So it doesn't have to be a book. It could be any type of shippable media, but the point is you want to give out something to get people in the process of paying for something, right? Even if it's just something for free that they just have to pay for shipping for, get them in the sales process. So they ended up selling Option Monster to E-Trade as part of a $725 million sale, and that was the basis. This was one of the main sales funnels, this How We Trade Options book. So the point here, this is Walmart, right? What do you see here in Walmart? Right at the checkout on all these different stations right here, you'll see not just a monitor, you'll see what? Items right next to the register, right? That's what Walmart does. They sell cheap items all throughout the store, and they make their money on volume, and part of that volume is sales that they put right next to the register. Why? Why, right? Why? Because people add stuff onto their order. When people are in the buying mode, they add stuff onto their order. How many people here have been in the supermarket and been buying a gallon of milk or something and end up adding some mints or magazine or something just because it's right there near the register and you have your credit card out? That's how it works. People do that impulsively. I mean, my wife would go to the store for milk and bread and come back with like 14 bags of groceries. I don't know how she pulls that off, but people love to buy stuff. I love to buy stuff too. You know, I like to go to the mall once. I don't want to go to the mall 5 times. I go there, I'm going to get everything I need because I don't want to go there anymore. I really shop online. So people buy multiple things when they buy one thing. They love that, right? So that's why you give out something for free to get people into your funnel, get them with their credit card out, and they will add on additional things. So this is my automated recurring income business model. Starts out with a Facebook post, goes to what's called a sandwich page, which I'll show you in a minute. It's just a page with content on it, sandwiched between 2 offers. And I collect the leads from my email list. I give out the free plus shipping offer. So part 1 of getting your free offer is give me your email so I'll send you the shipping confirmation. So I build my list from this, and then I upsell them. I say, hey, would you like to add a membership? Would you like to add our product of the month club to your order for just $1 or for free, and you can cancel at any time? So that's the model that brings me a lot of recurring income simply because people love free things. They can't resist these free offers, and if you give them a valid reason why it's free and why, you know, they just have to pay a small shipping charge, they'll happily pay it, and then they'll happily add on this. So this is a model. This is not just me. A lot of people use this model, as I was showing you some of the titans of the industry. So let me show you a live example if I can. I'm going to switch, see if I can pull this off. Yep, here we go. So here's one of my landing pages. This is what I was telling you about. This is the sandwich page concept. So all it is they land here from a Facebook post, and the Facebook post will promise this content, right? So this is a real example on the web on my site. So I'm giving them these recipes. So I'll make a post on Facebook saying, hey, get this recipe. So people land on this page, they're looking for the recipe, but they took a glance at this. Okay, well, I can get a free cookbook. All right, well, I'll take a look at that, but I want the free content, right? So they scroll down. Oh, there's the free content as promised. Okay, so that's one successful interaction, right? You promised them free content, you're giving them free content, but while they're here, they also notice this free book. So now they're on this free content, they're looking at the free content. Wow, this is pretty cool. Always wanted this recipe. Let me share this post with my friend. So they'll click the share button on Facebook, or they'll share this link directly, so one person could bring you 5 additional people. You know, you never know how it can go viral if you have good content. So you get a lot of traffic to this from that viral nature of the content. And then below, after they're finished with this, okay, what do I do now? Well, like this recipe, claim your free cookbook, right? So you have the offer. So the content is sandwiched in between 2 offers as shown. And you have your call to action, big giant call to action button there. You could also make this a Big Mac, right? Not just a regular sandwich. You can make it a Big Mac and put another ad thing integrated with your actual content. All right here or something. Hey, you want to get further video showing you how to make this recipe? You know, enter your name and email, whatever. You can incorporate that right into it, or get the free cookbook with this recipe. You can put that in the content as well, which works, so they don't have to even wait until the end. So that's what that is. So first step is they would click that, and then they would land on my sales page for that offer. On the sales page, I have a short video in my office just showing the product, explaining what it is, explaining what they're going to get. So what's the number one thing when someone tells you that you're getting something for free? First thing that comes to mind, what's the catch? Right? So that's the first thing you have to address to people. Yeah, this is really free. There's no catch. Here's why. So you got to give people a valid reason why when you have this offer. So they come here just to describe this page, a logo there, I have the Facebook widget showing how many people like the page. So a lot of times they can see that their friends like it here. I have just a basic subhead, claim your free cookbook during a limited time national promotion. So I start out right away telling them, like, this is a limited time national promotion. So that's one reason why we're giving away this free cookbook. And this works in any niche, right? Not just cooking. So then I have the main benefit there in the headline, discover the secret recipes for your favorite dishes and a best-selling cookbook. Get it today for not $19.99, for free. And then below, call to action button. Click here to get your free cookbook shipped. I also have a link right here for people to have more questions. If you have trouble ordering, contact our customer support desk with a link to the customer support desk. So that shows that you're responsible, right? That shows like, okay, well, if I need anything, I could always contact them and not trying to hide behind their, support, their internet or anything they're there. You could also put a phone number there if you want to have somebody answer the phone calls. And then this is a hybrid page. So I have the video there. So I'm the founder of RecipeSecrets.net and the author of America's Restaurant Recipes. So that's the free book I'm giving away. And then I have, this is a hybrid page. So you have the VSL short video there and the content, the text version there with headlines, some benefits, what's in the book, and also testimonials. So this is like a sales page with a video. Then I have these frequently asked questions. So frequently asked questions, I make strategic frequently asked questions just to address their concerns, right? You want to address the concerns that people have before they get your offer, even with a free offer, right? So first thing, how are you able to offer this for free? And I tell them the valid reason here, the more members we have, we're doing this to promote the site. The more members we have, the more advertisers are willing to pay us. Therefore, we can afford to give away some free cookbooks, only while supplies last, though. Right? The next question they typically have, is it a hard copy? Yes, it's a hard copy. If it's free, why do you charge for shipping? People always ask that question, so I compliment them, right? Great question. It does cost us money to print, package, and ship each cookbook. We take care of that, and all we ask is that you pay for a small shipping and handling fee, and we'll deliver it to you. So it seems reasonable, right? So that's all you have to do, is just seem reasonable, and people will be willing to pay for the shipping. I never heard of this website. Is it legitimate? That's the Amazon question, because everybody shops on Amazon these days. So yeah, you tell them, yeah, of course, we've been in business since 2003, we have hundreds of thousands of members and satisfied customers. And then how long does it take? Yeah, we're actually going to ship it to you 5 days. You receive it within 7 to 10 days. So, and then I have the thing here for the people that don't want to click the link above. They could just enter their name and email. So if you click this above, first step, boom, enter your name and email for shipping confirmation. Enter and continue. Step 1. So I tell them it's step 1 to tell them that there's more steps to follow, but this is just step 1, name and email for shipping confirmation. After they enter their name and email, I collect the lead. I can follow up with them via email. I build my list from this. Then I automatically send them, after they submit their name and email, to the page to pay for their shipping. Step 2, complete your shipping order and continue. So they enter their name, email, credit card information, pay for the shipping. I have a countdown clock there that tells them that the offer is going away, so you go ahead and do it. Urges them to do it. So $7.95 for shipping. And then below I have this, they enter the credit card, I have this bump here. This bump here, can you guess how many people take this bump? What it is we're giving you volume 1 for free. You can add volume 2, the volume 2 cookbook, special one-time offer, volume 2, just $11.99. You can add that to your order, and you save $8. It's typically $19.99. You save $8 it has, more of what you're getting. What percentage? Type in what percentage do you think take that bump? Gene says 25%. Reginald 50%. I see Reginald. Have you seen this presentation before, Reginald? 70%. It's actually 48% of people take this order. So this turns a free offer. Look at this above right here. This free offer becomes a $20 sale, right? Because a lot of people, 48% of the people, add that to their order. So after they do that, I have the testimonials right there to complete their order. The next step in this process is, let me pull this up for you guys. So here we go. The next step in this process is I tell them, okay, please watch this important message. This is a video here. Please watch this important message about your order. Verify your shipping information at the end. So I want them to watch this entire video. And on the video, I tell them that they can add this additional thing to their order for just $1. And this is just a CD. It cost me $1 to actually add this to the order, to print and include this with the order. So just $1, you can add this CD. It has 20 additional cookbooks for $20. So these are just digital resale rights cookbooks, right, that I put on a CD, made a fancy label for it, and people add this to their order. And I also tell them in the video, adding this to the order, you're also going to get a trial of our secret recipe club, our cookbook of the week club. So each week we send them a new cooking ebook via email. So people take this, add this to their order, they accept the free trial, has the details here below. All they have to do is one click, boom, they can add that to their order. And then after 14 days, and I explained that in the video above, and I explained that in the first email they get, and the payment receipt as well. So I explained it as many places as possible. After 14 days, it's $20 a month to be part of the product of the week club, cookbook of the week club that we have here. So 28% of the people end up taking this offer. And all we do, because remember when I set this up initially, it was really a time where I had to focus on other businesses and I just needed to set up an automated system. So I did this the easiest way possible. All I did was after they complete their order, they're sent an email each week. Your login details, here, this is this week's new cookbook. Each week they get a new cooking ebook, and that's all. And the order responder delivers the product for me. So that's the basic model that I'm using. So the more people I bring in via Facebook to that sandwich page or directly to the free plus shipping offer, the more people get on my list, the more people take the free plus shipping offer, and the more people end up in our monthly $20 a month product club membership. And people stick around long term because they keep getting good stuff, right? So another thing I like to do is after I build my email list, this is an example of an email that I send out. This is my email newsletter. Just give them recipes, right? And I have these ads in it. These ads are by Power Inbox. Did you know this company will pay you just to place their ads in your emails? So if you ever wonder how to monetize an email list, hey, you could just place these little ads. You get paid. It's like the AdSense for emails, right? Whenever someone clicks these ads in the emails, you'll get paid. I make over $1,000 a month just by having this in my outgoing content emails. I'm not even selling anything and I'm making money from this particular email, right? So that's one thing you can do. How many people knew about that? How many people knew about Power Inbox and how to monetize and an email list without selling anything? Nobody. Oh, you did. Byron did. Okay, cool. Not very many people know about it. It works like a charm. So key points, just to summarize that segment of this presentation. Use a free shippable media offer to get people in the sales process. So that's free plus shipping, right? Build your email list as a step one. Offer a trial of a recurring payment product as an upsell. 48% of the customers will add a bump at checkout. 29% will take the actual upsell for the recurring. And the fact is, people will keep paying as long as they keep getting good stuff. So my average stick rate is 7 months on that membership. I have people that have been in there since its inception years ago, literally. So it's a high stick rate type of membership, product clubs. So I'll give you guys a chance to digest those key points if you want to take notes. Let me get a sip of water. And we'll proceed to the next segment. How am I doing so far, guys? You guys learned something? I'm going to get into the Facebook ads part of this in a minute. Really good. Reginald says, awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are getting something from it. It's my goal here to teach you something, not just, waste your time. So once you have your list building recurring income sales funnel in place, then all you need to do is simply get traffic to it. So do you guys want to know the secret to getting new leads and paying members from Facebook with just one post a day? Let me know if you want to know the secret to doing it with just one post a day on Facebook. And hopefully you do, right? Because that was the title of this this presentation. I just want to see if you guys are paying attention though. Yes, I'll wait for a few more yeses. Who else? Who else wants to know? Give me some yeses. Yes, yes. Kenny says yes. Okay, good. I'd be concerned if you didn't, right, at this point. So here it is. I'm going to show you the secret. So think of Facebook like this. Facebook is this energy source that everybody is connected to, right? 1.9 billion active users, a big part of the world's population is on Facebook. Everybody's connected to it one way or another, and they know everything about everybody, right? So they're kind of like the Matrix, right? I just needed a reason to put a Matrix image in my presentation. I think it's pretty cool. But Facebook, the key point on this is, if you try to game Facebook's system, they're much too smart. You can't really game it, especially for a long period of time. You get your account banned. But if you tap into Facebook with the right energy, if you give Facebook what it wants, you can extract as many paying members from Facebook, as many leads, as many customers from Facebook as you can ever need. Whatever your income goal is, your customers are on Facebook. So I started giving Facebook exactly what it wanted. I figured out a way to give it exactly what it wanted, and they started giving me results like this. Look at this, 19,909 clicks, 6 cents per click. Spent about $1,100. I reached 531,000 people. Who would do that? $1,100 to get 19,909 clicks. Everybody, right? If you can't make that work, you don't even have a order button or something on your page if you can't make that work. Here's another one. This was actually a like campaign. We were getting 2 cents per click. Spent about $1,000, reached 1.5 million people, got 50,000 clicks on that for about $1,000. Amazing. When you give Facebook, you can have these incredible results. This is another one, a webinar I did with my buddy Greg Caesar. Spent $350, ended up earning $9,986. Another $14. That would have looked like a much nicer number, 10,000 flat. But in true transparency, only half of that was mine because it was a sales commission, 50-50. So I got about $4,800 from that. So the secret is Facebook wants content that gets engagement and action. That's all they want. They care about the user experience. They don't want people to complain about ads. They want to focus and feature and show more attention and more love and respect for the posts that people actually like, and people vote on each post, right? They tell you which post they like, but with their engagement, with their likes, with their comments, with their shares. So the more engagement, and how long did they spend watching that post? How long did they spend interacting in that post? Did they come back to it? So all those things Facebook calculates, and the posts that get that engagement, even ad posts, right, get a lot of love. So I started listening to Facebook, and they started telling me, listen, this post is getting more engagement than 70% of your recent posts, boosted to reach 810 more people. Boosted for $5. They'll tell you, this post is doing well, boosted for $5, reach 810 more people. This one reached 68,000 people. This one, it's another one. They told me, look, boost this post for $5, you'll reach 1,100 more people. And again, this one is getting more engagement than 75% of your recent posts, boosted to reach 740 more people. So I started listening to them, and I started boosting these posts. And for instance, I spent $35 on this. My average customer value through that first funnel that I showed you is about $30, $32. Let's just say $30, just to remember it easily. $30 website conversions, 15. What's 30 times 15? That's how much I made. $30 times 15 website conversions. Spent $35, folks, on this little ad. So here's how you do it. Here's your one post a day traffic and monetization plan. In just 30 minutes a day, you can do this. Minutes a day. This is my daughter, Nia. She's no longer a baby. She's 12 years old now, and she's doing this for me at her after school at her home computer. Her teeth look real pretty now. She recently got her braces off. She's paying for her own braces by doing this for me, right? So do this and profit. Here's the system. Do this and profit. So I'm going to show you this quickly, and I'm going to show you an example of how it works. So don't get lost. Just stick with me here. Do this and profit. Consistent compounding is the reason. So you find relevant, embeddable content that's getting viral traffic, right? That's step one. So you want to find viral traffic. You find the viral content that people are already engaging in, and you find embeddable content. So I'll show you how to do that. Use that content to create a blog post. So you use the embeddable content, embed it to your site, curate it to your site, create a blog post, do a little blurb about it. This is all above board because they give you the embed code. I'll show you in a second. Link to the blog post from your Facebook page. So you're making a post on Facebook linking to this blog post. Then just boost the post for $5 or get traffic to it. You can get traffic to it organically. You know, boosting it is optional but recommended. Then the posts that get the best performance, you send more traffic to those posts. It's simple. Simple. So let me try to show you a live example of this. If I can figure out this technology, I think it's the second one here. So close that. So here's my Facebook page. One of my Facebook pages. Let's see how many likes I got. I'm just curious. 110,000 likes. Okay. My Facebook page there. In Facebook, when you have a page, they give you these insights. So you can go to your page insights, and at the bottom of your page insights, they have this thing called pages to watch. That loads up. I'm going to need you to load up. Let's refresh this and see if it, okay, there it came down at the bottom. So Facebook has this built-in spy tool, basically, called Pages to Watch. Pages to Watch, there you go. And you can add pages to this, right? But basically it tells you, you put in your competitors' pages and it tells you what their engagement was. And if you click on any of this, let's do Epicurious. Click on any of these, and you can do this for any niche, any marketplace. Click on any of these, you can see what's the top post. So this right away, boom, that's the top post. They will give you, so you can scroll down and see all the top posts, right? They will give you the embed code for this post. Most people don't know this. You drop that down right there, boom, look at this. They give you the embed code. You can even include the full post. They give it to you right there, so boom, you just copy this, right click, now you have content that Facebook is encouraging you to use, no copyright issues at all. They're encouraging you to use this content by giving you the embed code. So you copy it, and then you can make a blog post. So after you get your embed code, what you want to do is just go right here to your WordPress and just add a new post. So you're going to use that embed code to create an actual blog post. So you just fill in, so you want to use the text portion, not visual, but text. That's where the actual code goes. You just fill in, type in a little blurb about it. I actually took the liberty of typing something right quick before this presentation in the interest of time. But, I mean, you don't have to type much. The more you type, the better, though, right? So if you want search engine rankings, you want to have a lot of content with this, your own original content preferably. So you go back, grab that embed code. We already had that embed code. Then you plop that in right there. And then you click publish, and you have yourself, when this thing loads, you have yourself a blog post. So remember that sandwich page I was telling you about? Here it is. Your content right there. Your offer right there above. Then you have your content that we just plopped in. See the video plays there right from Facebook. And down below, you have the bottom of your sandwich. So that's simple. So what you do now is you grab this link for the page that you just created. Scroll up, bear with me 1 second. You just grab that link, right click, copy it. Then you go to Facebook and make a post. So then you go in back to your page on Facebook and you just plop that link in right there, and boom, that post comes up and it links right to your blog post. Right? So in the interest of time, I'm not going to, and plus this is just a test post, so I'm not going to go ahead and post it. But that's how you do it. So you make a post on your Facebook page with that link. Then you can go in and that post will appear and you can boost that post. So I'll show you an example of a boost. Look at this one. So I'm sending people back to my site. Just a few words describing what the post is. Boost that post. When you boost the post, you can have, I'll train people how to do this, but you can create a new audience. So each of my clients, we tell them what audience, what demographic, what age group, what interest, page interest, how to, what the details are for the audience to create. So you can create an audience to send this to, you can men, women, location, targeting, other things they like. If I want people to like Epi Curious's site, I would type that there. I can create this audience by, all type of different things. You can exclude and narrow the audience. It's a whole thing. I mean, you could choose just women between the ages of 35 and 40 and 65. Whatever you want to do, you can include location. So Facebook gives you all these target options. So you can choose one of those audiences, or you can have a pre-made audience. So I have 33 different audiences that I use in this particular account. So you just choose an audience, or you can just choose people who like your page, people who like your page and their friends. You could choose customers from prior things, webinar attendees, personal contacts, all this stuff. So let's just select that audience. Then down below, you can also, so say you want to, let's see how many people can we reach if we boost this to just for just $5. Let's see how many people we can reach with this. We just boost this for $5. Does it tell us? We don't want to do tell. Let's do people like your page and their friends. Why is it doing New York? I'm not sure. This is all live, folks. So yes, it's telling me 450 to 1,200 people for that $5. You could boost it for a day. You could do $5 a day for 7 days. You could do it for 14 days. You could run it until a set time. But that's how you get traffic to that. And then you attach your Facebook pixel to that, and it could track the sales for you right back to this post. So that's how it works, folks. So let's recap that. You're finding the relevant, embeddable, viral content from competing pages. You can also use YouTube videos, but Facebook gives you the embed code from your competitors' pages. You can use that as well. As I showed you, using that content to create a simple blog post, put a little blurb about what you think about that blog post. You could also get search engine traffic from that. You're linking to that blog post from your Facebook page. You just create a post on Facebook with a simple link to that blog post, boost that post for $5. And then what happens is, after time, in your page insights on Facebook and in your stats, they show you which posts are doing the best, which posts are generating sales, and then those are the ones you can spend more money on. You could do direct newsfeed ads to those. You can build a retargeting audience from this. Everybody that lands on your page, you can create a custom audience and retarget those people right back to your sales page. So I train my clients on how to do that. but in the interest of time, we're going to keep moving, and you guys can ask questions, and we'll try to answer them at the end. But that's the simple process. I mean, that's it right there. So I showed you a live example. So let me ask you, is that easy or is that hard? Can you do one post a day like that? It's less than 30 minutes a day. Is that easy or is that hard? Let me know. Let me know. Reginald says, don't you have to have a page like that people have liked first? Not necessarily, no. No, I mean, you have to have a certain amount of likes. I think it's 100 likes on your page to see the pages to watch and the insights and all that. But you can get 100 likes really quickly. It's not, you can like send it out to your friends list and have 100 people like it and share it. So is that easy or is that hard, guys? Come on, let me know. Let me know. You guys with me? Easy or hard? Okay, everybody's saying easy, pretty easy, easy peasy. All right, that's it. I mean, it's just one post a day. So the more visitors you get, the more people who will get your free offer, and the more people who become paying members, paying recurring income paying members to your membership club. And as I said, that's the system that we're using to help get results like this. 23,000 there, another 14,000 a month there, another 14,000 a month there, and just recurring income. So 3 key takeaways. Always build up anticipation and desire before releasing any product. So if you have a product in mind you want to release, what you want to do is build your audience in advance, and this is a way to do it. So you can use any type of shippable media related to your product, related to the product that you want to release, the product or the service, or if you have an existing service that you want to get more leads from, you can put this as a lead gen source, a way of generating leads, and then upsell people on your services. So you want to always build up. So if you want to know the secret to becoming an instant bestseller on Amazon, you just need a surge of sales all at once. You can crack the bestsellers list on Amazon, and to get a surge of sales all at once, all you need is an email list of people who are anticipating your book or ebook coming out or Kindle book coming out. And then you just, boom, send an email to them, get a surge of sales, instant bestseller. Same thing with all of these marketplaces, right? ClickBank, JVZoo, all of the affiliates on those marketplaces, they just look for the hot products of the day to promote, like, okay, this is hot, this is converting, let me jump on. So you can create a domino effect for yourself just by having a surge of sales all at once. More people will start to see it, start to promote it, and then you could really get some momentum and make some money. 3 key takeaways. Takeaway number 2, free plus shipping offers. Make it easy to get new customers because everyone loves free stuff, right? Easy to get new customers. And that person that paid for that shipping charge, they're a customer, right? They're a valid customer with a credit card. They buy stuff. This is a customer list you're building here. And the third thing is, you only need 3 things to earn a full-time dependable income online. You need a steady source of web page visitors, which Facebook is the steadiest source I could think of. You need a proven sales process that produces ongoing income, because that's important. You don't have a business unless you have some type of ongoing income. So that's the 1 post a day funnel that I showed you guys. And you just need an effective follow-up system, which is your email list. You follow up with everybody who signed up for these offers. So before I continue, have I delivered on my promise to teach you so far? Have I delivered so far all the things I promised in the beginning I was going to teach? Most def. All right, we're not finished yet. We're still going. Got some other important stuff to show you, but I just wanted to take your pulse here. Some of you guys are real quiet. I can see you in the controls there. There's a lot of people on here. I see you. Al, Amber, Ann, Audrey. I see you guys out there. If you leave, I can see that too. So I'm just playing with you. So would you like to have a recurring income sales funnel pay for your lifestyle? Just think about that for a moment. These automated systems. Think about the position I was in, why I created this. I needed that automated recurring income because I was busy doing other things. I was busy building my business. A lot of people are just busy with life, but you can set up an automated process online. That's what it's for, right? The internet is the ultimate automation. You can set that up and you can have it pay for your entire lifestyle, all your expenses. So really having your monthly obligations paid off equals freedom, absolute freedom. Think about this. As I mentioned, think about all the crazy things we do to make ends meet every month. Think about all the crazy things you've done in your lifestyle to make ends meet. We work for a boss that we don't like. We do things at a job that we don't like. Can't wait for 5 o'clock to come. I used to look at my watch at work like, okay, it's getting close to 5 o'clock. Oh my God, it's only 1:30. You know what I mean? I used to wake up at nighttime. I would have to wake up at 5:45, 6 o'clock just to leave the house and get to work at a reasonable time, not to be late, right? So I'd wake up, leave the house, it's nighttime. And then I would come back home 8 o'clock at night and it'd be nighttime again. Sometimes I wouldn't even see daylight. I would wake up at nighttime and come back at nighttime. And the only time I got to see my daughter was late at night, right before she went to sleep, and on weekends or vacation. Those are the only times. So for me personally, when I reached $1 million cash in the bank, first time in 2012, I made a lot more since then. But when I reached that, I thought that there would be a ticker tape parade. I thought stars would be shooting stars, and I thought that a mariachi band would play or something. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but nobody cared. Just like you probably don't care now. Like, so what? I mean, it's no big deal. It's like a status, but at the end of the day, I had the same amount of freedom and pretty much the same lifestyle as I did when my business was making $5,000 a month for me and had all my bills covered, right? So it's the same thing. So really, that's what it's about. So what I want you to do, and this is a good exercise for you because it helps you visualize this happening. And if you can see it, you can accomplish it, right? So what I want to know from you is how many $20 a month members does your lifestyle require? At just $20 a month, how many members? So if you need 5,000 a month, that's 250 members. If you need 2,000 a month, that's only 100 members. So how many $20 a month? So type in, I'm not going to share this with anybody. But do me a favor, type in, what's your number? What's your number? If you need 10,000 a month, that's 500 members. If you need 1,000 a month, I don't even know what that was, 50 members. So whatever you need a month to cover your bills, to cover your expenses, type that in. So I see 300, I see 150, I see someone 200. So I'm not sharing this with anybody. Just type in your number. I see someone says 400, another 150, 200, 250, 200, 300. All right, so keep that number in mind and visualize it. Just having that monthly membership pay off all your expenses and how your life would be. So do you mind if I share my number with you? And I'm not sharing this to brag. I'm just trying to put this in perspective for you. Do you guys mind? Okay. Everybody says go for it. So here's the house that I recently bought. I said, actually moving next week, and I mentioned that. This is the house I bought. This is Marietta, Georgia, East Cobb, Marietta. This is a 6,000 square foot, six bedroom, 5.5 bathroom house in Marietta, Georgia. This is the front of the house. This is the inside. Man, I love this view with the cathedral ceiling. I just came here. I spent the night there a bunch of times. So we bought the house about 3 months ago. We haven't moved yet though. And just waking up and just coming here and just looking out that window just inspires me. Here's the pool and hot tub in the backyard. Here's a picture of my car. So I'm just trying to get to how many members I need for this lifestyle. This is a Porsche Cayenne S. These are my kids. I send them to private school. This is Nia and Ryan. They go to private school, so I have that expense. This is my dog, Lucky. He's a cockapoo. I have his food and grooming expenses and vet expenses. We like to take 3 nice vacations. That's my wife, Nyla. It's the kids again. And we like to take 3 nice vacations a year. This is us fooling around in Cabo. Got off a cruise ship, and the sign said, welcome all drunk cruise ship people. And this is us pretending to be drunk, taking that picture. I love that photo. This is my daughter and I. We took a trip to Alaska. This was actually, we're standing on a glacier in Alaska. I think this is the Mendenson Hall or something like that, glacier in Alaska. So we took a helicopter tour up to the glacier, and we were up there drinking glacier water. This was the summertime. It was still chilly, but not too bad. And that was an amazing experience. My son and my wife chickened out, and me and my adventurous daughter did it. This is us in the Cayman Islands, Stingray City, kissing the stingray. You know, you can see a guy back here holding it. My daughter's looking like, ew, that's disgusting. Trust me, I look brave there, but I saw 9 families do it before I jumped in the water. So that was an amazing experience. This was Grenada. This is Sandals Resort in Grenada. This is the sunset right on the beach. So Grenada, you could get a resort right on the beach, a room right on the beach, and they had these little piers there. You can watch the sunset. So how many $20 a month members do you think I need for that lifestyle? How many $20 a month members? I see somebody says 5,000. No, not that many. Somebody says 1,000. I see 700, 800. I see 600. I see 1,500, 2,000. All right, I'll show you. So how much does that work out to monthly? So the principal, mortgage, and insurance on that house and interest and all that stuff is, and utilities comes out to about $4,000 a month. The car is $1,000 a month with insurance. The private school I sent them to is $1,000. Healthcare comes out to another $1,000 with a crazy high deductible. Hopefully they don't get sick. They're pretty healthy though. 3 vacations a year comes out to about 18 grand usually. That's $1,500 a month. And food and miscellaneous, add on another $1,000 to that. So that lifestyle comes out to $9,500 a month. Just $9,500 a month for that lifestyle. And that's just 475 members. Just 475 members at $20 a month is $9,500 a month. So do you think you can extract less than 500 members from Facebook's 1.7, actually 1.9 now, billion active users? You can't, I mean, 500 members, that's just 5 new members a day. So at just 5 new members a day, you can have that lifestyle in about 3 months. 90 days, 5 new members a day using the system, you can have that lifestyle. So here's what we're going to do. Because I want to help you succeed, what we're doing is we're going to partner with 10 people from this presentation, as I mentioned earlier. What we're going to do is our team, during this partnership program, our team will set up the free plus shipping recurring income sales funnel for us on your domain. So you get to keep it. It's your domain. You pick from 5 niches, or you can customize it as well. You can have a custom niche if you're outside of those 5. We will handle the ongoing content for the membership and the product of the month products. We license products from a lot of different sources. We will handle the membership, or you can use your own content if you have that as well. We will work together to get members to it as part of this partner program. You will build your email list from the membership. We don't collect the leads. You build your email list from the membership. You can sell it. You can promote anything you want. You can do anything you want, way to get traffic to any upcoming thing. You're building your list. It's your autoresponder account and your email form that's on the site, and you collect the leads. We will handle the shipping and customer service. So those free plus shipping offers, we have a team that ships them out, and we have the free plus shipping offers already set up and created. And we'll do the customer service as well. So if there's a return, if someone wants to cancel the membership, anything like that, you don't have to deal with that. We have a team that does that, and honestly, these guys need more work because we paid a lot of money to have them in place for this program. All you have to do after everything is set up is the 1 post per day strategy that we teach you. That's all you have to do is the 1 post per day strategy that we teach you. The 5 niches we do this in. The 5 primary niches are healthy eating, diet, writers, bloggers, self-help, personal development, social media marketing, fitness, body sculpting. Our team can help with creating a custom offer outside of those niches. So we do this for clients, and a lot of our clients have sub-niches, so within these categories that fit really well. So if anything related to these categories works really well for this as well, or you can do something custom. So here's an example of some of the free plus shipping offers that and the products that we use for the membership as well. Healthy eating, healthy primal living. This is the healthy eating niche. Writers, bloggers to make money with Kindle, free plus shipping offer with the product as an upsell as well. Self-help, personal development, how to get everything you want in life is one of the things we've created for clients. Social media marketing is another free plus shipping offer. Facebook marketing excellence, and we have a membership related to that. Fitness, body sculpting is another one. We also provide you with the 1 post per day 6-week training course. So this is actually a 6-week training course showing you how to do the 1 post per day. I mean, everything is recorded. You can watch it at your leisure. You could really get through it in a week if you just dedicated a week to watching it. But it took us 6 weeks of live training to put that training course together. We could sell that alone for a lot of money. Live case studies showing me personally implementing the strategy so you can see it for yourself in action. You get access to our completed $5 post training, which is a course we put together that took a lot of people from Facebook ads novice to advanced marketers. So even if you're a novice at Facebook ads doing these little posts and all this other stuff I'm talking about, we'll get you up to speed fast. You get all the software for setting things up. We set it up for you, all the software including the shopping cart, the membership software, the plugins, the themes, the graphics. You save thousands of dollars. The sales copy is already done for you. You literally could save $10,000 with a sales copy. I mean, come on. A built-in affiliate program so affiliates can promote the offer. So it comes with a built-in affiliate program. So if you don't want to pay for traffic, we'll show you how we can get other sites to promote the offer as well. You get custom coding to ensure that all the payments go directly to your PayPal account. So these are all the things you get with this program. So let's go behind the scenes, and I'll give you a peek at the membership area and what all this stuff looks like. Let's close this out. So when you sign up, you'll come to a page like this. This is the first page you see after you sign up. It has a welcome video with me there. You can join the private networking and support group, which is this right here. This is the group. This is the training that you get. It's the first post in the group, so that's the group right here and all the different posts. It's a very interactive group where people can ask questions. I'm always in there answering questions, and this is where all the training is as well. This is a private group, and all the training is outlined for you here. The 1 post per day system, setting up a fan page, finding a good domain name, claiming everything, adding a Facebook pixel. We could help you with all this stuff, but we want to show you how it all works in the as part of the training. So getting your funnel set up, it's a simple form that you fill out, provide us with some simple information, and then we'll get your project started and get the funnel set up. Step-by-step details of making the 1 post daily, monetizing, scaling up, additional sources, putting it all together, and additional training. So we're constantly adding new stuff to this group, as I mentioned. So that's what you get. And you also get a live coaching call, which is worth over $1,000 with our top coach, Antonio Thornton. You can schedule a time with him. He will actually go over your particular situation and structure a plan for you that fits just for you and to succeed with this program. We found this is the perfect personal touch that most people aren't doing, is giving people a live coaching call as part of this program. You'll have the access to the $5 post videos there and the all the steps that you need to get everything set up. So everything is laid out there on the website. Here's some reviews there, and here's where you submit your form. And here's we run this on wish list. So all the members. So these are the different memberships that we have: Healthy Living, Insider Secrets. So these are all the product of the month club membership: Social Media, Optimal Life, Insider Secrets, Fit Body, Insider Secrets. So those are all the things so that's behind the scenes. So what we typically require from partners in this program is we receive a 35% royalty on all sales. That's typically what we require. You pay a $297 monthly maintenance, fulfillment, and customer support fee, and the upfront fee is $24.97. So this is what we typically require. But wait, we're going to make a special deal. So keep this between us, okay? For just 10 people today, because that's the maximum we can accommodate with this setup process at this given time, we're going to waive that 35% royalty. So we want you to keep 100% of the profits. we're going to waive it. We're looking for our next success story with this program, so we'll waive that 35% royalty. You keep 100% of the profit after the free plus shipping cost. So the customers pay for the shipping costs, and that covers the cost of the free plus shipping item, and then you get 100% of the recurring billing membership, and then there's an additional upsell after that on these funnels that you get paid for as well. You keep 100% of the profit from the email list that you build as well. We're going to waive the $297 a month maintenance charge. We're going to waive that charge, completely waive it. We want you to make money monthly, not have to spend it monthly, and you can join our partner program today, not for the $24.97, just one payment of $9.97. This is actually the lowest we've ever gone. You save $1,500. This includes all our setup costs and everything. We're bending over backwards here. So now you have two options. You can either take action now, or you can continue doing what you've been doing and getting the same results you've been getting. Obviously, here's what you do now. Go to this link. You see the link on the page there? Go to that link. Exactly. We'll put it in the chat box to jump in and be one of the lucky 10 people. And honestly, we can't do more than 10 right now because that's all we could take on at any given time, because there's a lot of manual labor that goes into setting this up. So let me tell you more about me. I mean, if you're a little bit on the fence about this, which I don't know why you would be, because this is an amazing offer. Nobody's doing this for that price, and we dropped it $1,500 for you guys. But if you're still on the fence, you know, I've worked with clients like Frank Casal, outsourcing.com, helped him increase his traffic by 62.3%. I've worked with guys like Vector Tunes. Brad Gossi owns VectorTunes.com. A huge boost in new customers. He posted that on Facebook. I had no idea he was going to post that. This was really great. I mean, I've helped a lot of people make money online, but this was especially heartwarming because he had never made more than $55 online, right? And I helped him finally make his first $5,000 online. He hasn't looked back since. He's made a lot more since then. Lonnie Bradley. James Knight, what he learned, he did close to $10,000 on his next campaign, crushed all the leaderboards. David, he's getting 5-to-1 returns from his campaigns. Suresh May, he said, I did exactly what they told me and started to get 2 to 3 cent clicks immediately. All I did was follow the directions. Here's Tracy and Suzanne. Their business, they went from $0 to nearly $3,000 per month in less than 4 months it took them. And then, you know, they left their jobs and their business, they're doing $3,000 per month, staying at home, work-at-home moms. Angela Wills, she made 17 times back her investment already with this program. Omar Martin, he says, whenever it comes to Facebook traffic, Ron is the guy that I turn to for advice. He's one of the top gurus online. So the partner program, just to recap this thing for you, we're going to set up the free plus shipping sales funnel on your domain. We're going to handle the ongoing content for the membership. We're going to work together to get members to it. You're going to build your email list from the membership. We'll handle the shipping and customer service. All you have to do after setup is the 1 post per day strategy that we teach you. We're also going to provide you the 1 post per day 6-week training course and support group, as I showed you. The live case study showing me personally implementing the strategy, that's in the group. Access to our complete $5 post training takes you from Facebook as novice to an advanced. All the software for setting everything up, shopping cart, membership software, plugins, themes, etc. You save thousands. A built-in affiliate program so affiliates can promote the offer, custom coding to ensure the payments go directly to your PayPal account.
So here's what you want to do now. If you want to grab your spot, be one of the first 10, go to www.rondouglas.com/John and sign up. You'll see all the details on the order page there. And we'll jump into some questions and answers just here in a moment.
Wow, Ron. So before you get into the questions, let me just say that this is an absolutely amazing offer, guys. Now, I can tell you firsthand that it would cost well over $20,000 to get all of the things he mentioned done. Now, what I like about, what you're doing is you're really making easy for people to succeed with this program, which is something I think it's really important as just an educator and as a business owner. Now the sales funnel and everything is done for you here, and it includes 100% of the recurring income. Now, all you have to do is follow the proven one post a day system. And I really wish this was, going around or even available when I first started. Definitely was not, it took me months to get set up, but this is a super easy way to generate your email list, get traffic from Facebook, and generate an ongoing monthly income. Now, folks, I highly recommend that you grab your spot right now while this is available. Now, it's not every day at all that you get a partner with an expert like Ron on this stuff and have his technical team do everything. And there's not going to be many people available to get in, and he's only doing this because I basically, really begged him to make this available for you. So thanks so much, Ron, first of all, for sharing this. Now, I'll turn it back over to you to answer the questions, but guys, there's only 10 spots, so if you want to take my advice, just go to the URL he's pointing you to and get in.
Thanks a lot, John. That really means a lot coming from you, for sure. I appreciate you sharing this with your folks. So let me give you that link again. Here's the link on the page, www.rondouglas.com/John.
On that page, I have some additional payment options available as well, but I can see here that the orders are going fast. So if you're in, let me know so I could cap this off at 10. I don't want to let more than 10 in. We're going to have our support team. If you're listening, make sure you log in. Our support team's with us. Cap this off at 10 for me, guys, because I don't want more than 10. So if you're in, say you're in, raise your hand, let us know. That's where you go. There's additional payment options available on the site. If you want a 3-payment plan, that's available for a little extra, but it's there on the site. If you just want the training on how to do this, that's a one-time payment. You can get that as well. And here's my personal email address, ron@rondouglas.com. You can reach me personally if you have any questions about this. Or here's my direct phone. It's my 516. I'm still in Long Island, but I still have that direct phone line even when I move. And, I want to help you guys. I'm here to help you guys. So that's it. So let me know what questions you have. And what we're going to do now is we're going to give out, as promised, the $100 gift certificate. So here's the question. You guys ready? Here's the question. What's the number one thing you want to do before you release any new product or service? Number one thing you want to do before you release any new product or service. Okay, see some answers coming in. Okay. Samantha was the first person. So Samantha, congratulations. Shoot me an email, ron@rondouglas.com. So let me know what questions you guys have. I'm in the questions box there. Congratulations to Samantha. What else? So what questions do you guys have about this offer? I mean, honestly, I've had a lot of people succeed with this offer. A lot of people make their first money online with this offer. A lot of people that were already successful online bought this offer just because they wanted to add this to their sales funnel. All right. I actually had a guy, my buddy Daniel Hall, one of the most successful marketers in the writer space, bought this, paid me, because he wants to add this to his existing revenue streams as multiple streams of income, an additional income stream to his offer. And he said, I can show you that, right? I'm not making this up. I can go to Facebook and show you. Let me know what questions you have, and that will take you to the order page where everything here is laid out for you. And it says everything and includes there. You can contact us, supportforcustomers.com, or you can click that contact link, or you can email me directly, and you won't pay $24.95. You can get this during this webinar special. So don't share this page with anybody, please. During this webinar special, you can get this for $1,500 off for doing this. So it's one payment of $997, or you can do 3 payments of $397. So first payment, you can get in, start making money, and just pay $397 now. or you could just get the program, the training program, one post a day training program only for $4.97. So I said I would show you that. I don't normally do this, but while I have you here, let me log out. This is one of my ad accounts. I have a bunch of different accounts. And I will warn you, I have no idea what's going to come up. But this is the conversation I was having with Daniel Hall. And he has a 7-figure business. And he hit me up today. And you can see here in the chat, I think the Kindle version makes sense for my business, and I really need to learn Facebook. Any possibility I could buy it through my affiliate link. So he bought this thing, well, he had promoted it for me, and he bought it through his affiliate link. So it's just an honor to see established marketers seeing the value of this and adding it to their funnel as well. So sign up and then let me know that you're in. Somebody test out that link for me. Test out that link and let me know if it's working on your end as well. So let's see, what other questions? Craig says, please let me know when you'll offer this again. We'll look at this with my wife first. I'll look at the order page too. I don't know when I'm going to offer it again. You know, if to guarantee your spot, you definitely want to get in now, but we'll see what happens. I can't promise you because we're getting pretty close to reaching 10 people actually, and my support staff just contacted me and let me know. It just pinged me in this chat box. Let's see. So a typical question people have is, how can you afford to do this? How can you afford to send out these free plus shipping offers for us? And the answer is the customers are paying for the shipping course. So we're using that shipping course to pay for the free plus shipping and to pay for the support, the shipping staff to send that off and support it. So we make money through volume and through customers paying the shipping cost, shipping and handling. So you get 100% of the recurring revenue and 100% of the upsell, and the shipping and handling cost goes towards shipping and handling. So our sites are normally, we're actually testing out $5.95 as shipping and handling right now. We might test $4.95. So we're constantly testing these funnels to see what works best as well. So I can show you an example of one as well. Let me show you an example of what one of the pages looks like. Cynthia says, I just now registered and got on the call. I'll watch for this call offered again. Okay. Not sure it will be, but okay. Let's see. To show you an example of the type of layout that we do. 51. It was hit 51. So this is a sample layout that we're doing. We're implementing.
Could you use more traffic?
So we have these VSLs for you guys. So I'll show you another one. Expert Classroom com/Kindle. So we do the sales copy, we do the videos, VSLs, we do everything, and this is like will be a link to your shopping cart, a link to our shopping cart that has your product that you're a partner on, and then we have all the sales copies set up. So let me see one of the sites I wanted to show you. Cook Yourself Thin. She's doing pretty well. CookYourselfThin.com, or is it .net? Cook Yourself Thin. Net. Yeah. This is one of the sites that we set up recently for a client, and she's already got, let me see, she's already got 822 likes on her Facebook page. She has this thing right here. She's monetizing these ads, and she's just building content. Look, here's a post right there. She just grabbed the video from Facebook. You see a little Facebook icon. So she's working this system and making money. And when people click these links, they go to the sales page that's right on her. Well, first she collects the lead, and then they go to the sales page that's right on her site right after collecting the lead. Free offer. Yep.
Today you'll do.
And people can get this free offer and get into her sales funnel. So what we started testing that's working really well for us is adding the membership as just a bump. So I remember I told you guys 48% of the people take the bump. So this has increased dramatically the number of people who are taking these free plus shipping offers. $1 for the first 30 days and then $27 a month. So by people taking this free plus shipping offer, a percentage of them just check this and add this on as a bump, and then she starts getting recurring billing. So that's just one example of one client that we're doing this for. We have a lot of successful clients as well. So I guess we're going to wrap it up here. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know. Or else we're going to wrap it up here. Craig says, great webinar. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the time you guys spent with me. Hopefully I covered everything for you guys. I mean, honestly, and I've gotten this feedback from a lot of people, this is the easiest thing you can do to make money online. You have a sales funnel tested and proven, set up for you, and you have an easy way to get traffic using our system. My 12-year-old daughter is doing it. So all you have to do, once you get your sales funnel set up by us, is just do the one post per day strategy, get traffic to this thing, give away those free offers, and then you start getting recurring income because a percentage of them will take that recurring income option, and before you know it, you're doing $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. You know, the more members you get, the more traffic you get, the more money you're going to make, and we handle the back end, the retaining the members, delivering quality, and all that stuff. So if you have any questions, you can contact my support desk, which is, I'll actually go there as well. It's supportforcustomers.com is my support desk. You can always open a ticket there, open a new ticket, or if you have any one-on-one questions you want me to answer, you can go to rondouglas.com. You could email me, ron@rondouglas.com, or contact me directly at that number, and me or one of my staff will return your call. So I'm looking at additional questions in chat. It looks like my team has answered all of the questions in chat, so feel free to email me directly if you have any further questions. We may have missed a couple, or we may have overlooked a couple because there are so many in the chat box there, so many people on this webinar. So we're going to close it out here shortly. I'd like to thank you all for coming on. Even if you didn't sign up, even if you didn't want to partner with us to get your own recurring income sales funnel set up, I hope you learned something good from this that you can apply to your own business. Sincerely, I want you to leave here having had a great experience, saying that Ron Douglas really taught me something good today. Thanks a lot. And for the folks that are still on the fence, I'll close this out by letting some of my clients tell you more about their experience with this program. Take care, and God bless.
And I'll tell you why. I mean, Ron didn't expect me to say this, but I want to say a personal thank you for this, because he taught me Facebook ads. What happened was that once I learned the Facebook ads, I was doing maybe $200-300 promotions. Then all of a sudden, when I started using ads on a recent campaign for Dr. Amit back then, I did over $10,000, close to $10,000, right? I mean, I beat some of these biggest heavy hitters. This was a $100,000 launch, and I crushed them. And I was taking number 1 leaderboard, number 2 leaderboard, number 3, 4. I was sending thousands of dollars of cash prizes. And that's why I wanted to get Ron on here to tell you exactly what he taught me and how he's going to help you out and put thousands of dollars in your pocket.
And I'm taking fast action because that's how much the program has impacted my business. So first, where I started before I took the program, man, I was having trouble list building. I got a couple of different niches, and man, I was creating ads. Man, they just weren't really working as much as I wanted them to. I bought the webinar. I got in from day one, from the first week training. I started to implement the things that they were teaching me. I have added like 400 people to my list already.
Hey Ron, Chef Jeff here. I just want to say thank you so much for all of your help and your support. Just within the last 24 hours, with your guidance, I made $167. And I didn't tell you that another order just came in for $30. So gosh, I'm right at about $200, and it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. So anyways, I'm just getting started with this new website, and gosh, I could do that one day. I can only imagine what I can do in the future with your help. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for your help and your guidance. And if anyone's interested, Ron's the real deal, man. So thanks, Ron.
Hi, I'm Lonnie Bradley, and I wanted to share a quick video testimonial about Ron Douglas and his coaching. I've been online for a few years, and I came across Ron's coaching program, and I was struggling online. I hadn't made a lot of money. I only have had about a couple of affiliate sales after a lot of frustration, trying a bunch of different things, jumping from one thing to the next. Just hard to really stay focused, just so much hype out there. And once I started working with Ron, I went from, topping out at about $55 to finally making my first $5,000 online. And I haven't looked back since, and this was all in my spare time. I've also built, email subscriber lists in the thousands, thanks to Ron's coaching. And I think the big thing, just getting on track, instead of jumping around trying a bunch of different things, he helped me get started with a sales funnel, and just building a real business that will be around for years and years to come. And building, my email list, having an asset that I can leverage, just little things like that, which I really didn't understand. And, believe me, I jumped around trying so many different coaching programs, and I've spent thousands in coaching. And I would say the biggest thing about Ron is just the fact that he's a modest guy, but he's very honest. He cuts through all the hype and tells you what really works, and just keeping you on track. And, with so much noise out there, it's hard to stay focused. I was overwhelmed back then. And, I got to tell you, I understand if you're thinking about a coaching program, I recommend you take a leap of faith and give Ron's coaching program a try. I'm sure it'll work for you just as it worked for me.
Hi, I'm Tom from New York, and I've been using the system that Ron teaches to help rapidly build my email list. Now in my spare time, I send out a weekly recipe newsletter along with special offers that have allowed me to earn an extra $800 a month. By continuing with this program, I look forward to double and tripling these figures in the near future.
Hi, this is Mike Caraway, MikeCaraway.com and RealEstateRocketFuel.com. So someone asked me about Ron Douglas. Ron Douglas? The Ron Douglas, the New York Times best-selling author Ron Douglas. Yeah, I know him. And I would highly recommend that if you get a chance to work with him or just get advice from him, you should do it. I've done a couple of different joint venture projects with him, 5 figures to one of my websites every year. We also did another project together on, it was a video product, and that one also, just raked in tons of cash. I think we did $15,000 on that one. So again, if you get a chance to work with Ron Douglas, best-selling author, New York Times best-selling author, do it. You can't go wrong with Ron.
Dr. Jeremy Weiss here. Ron, I wanted to thank you so much for helping me with my software site. I remember the first time you looked at my site, you instantly gave me a few simple tweaks that almost doubled my email opt-in and increased my sales. And the best thing was an immediate impact, and it wasn't complicated at all for someone non-technical like me. Anyone would be lucky to have you as their coach. Thanks again, Ron.
Hello, my name is Vondre Whaley, and I am a proud member of the Second Income Club. The strategies that Ron teach in the members area are the exact same strategies that I have used to build a 6-figure business. As a matter of fact, one little tip Ron gave me several years ago resulted in me generating over $6,000 in sales in one day. Trust me when I tell you, if you're looking for a realistic way to earn an income from home, an extra income, you need to join us.
And so, man, I would use the program. I've been getting fast results Man, they teach you how to do $5 posts to test things out really cheaply and easily. And like I literally use exactly what they told me to do on a campaign, and I started to get 2-3 cent clicks immediately. I mean, from day one, the ad was taking off. I'm getting hundreds of impressions for 2 and 3 cent. And all I did was follow the directions that Ron told me to in the training.
Hey everyone, it's Saul Moraney from Johannesburg, South Africa. And I wanted to leave this testimonial because I've just been through the most awesome Facebook training I've been through ever before. Ron Douglas was a guy that I was really impressed with. I met him at San Diego at the Marketing Mayhem event, and I invested in his trainings, and I must say it's superb. Ron knows Facebook inside and out. I've really started to use these strategies, these $5 post strategies, and I'm making money. So guys, if you're looking to start doing Facebook advertising the right way, learn from one of the best guys in our business, that's Ron Douglas. You're going to start seeing results. The proof is in the pudding. Ron has built a real full-time business. He's a New York Times bestseller, and a lot of it has come from Facebook.
Man, Ron, he's a guy that you can trust. He's a guy that you can believe in, and he really cares about his clients and the people that invest into his course. I'm in the group. Man, if I have a question, they answer the questions every single day. So, man, just take action. If you want to build a list, and if you want to get cheap traffic to your sites, to your offers, man, if you want to know how to get source products that you can sell and that you can upsell, man, these guys over-deliver, man. They give you tools, they give you templates, they give you software to make it easier, faster, quicker for you to build your list as cheaply and as profitably as possible.
Hey guys, Omar Martin here, and I am about to get rained on, so I better make it quick. I just wanted to tell you about my friend Ron Douglas. This is a guy that's been making 7 figures online since before I even started my internet marketing career. Ron is a solid guy. He's got a business that you can just depend on this guy. He's a man of integrity. He does business the right way, and I'll tell you what, whenever it comes to Facebook traffic, advertising, marketing, that kind of stuff, Ron is the guy that I turn to for advice. I've had lots of conversations with Ron that have added tons and tons of money to my bottom line. So let me tell you something. If you have an opportunity to work with Ron Douglas, this is someone that you should definitely invest in. And, by the way, this guy's a ninja when it comes to Facebook advertising, okay? So I'll tell you what, I can't give him any higher recommendation. If you have an opportunity to work with this guy, jump on it. I look forward to talking to you very, very soon. Take care.